It's all stars.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Horsehead Nebula myself.
Ugh. No.
Not Horsehead, Maya B.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Where the fuck are you at?
Fuel scooping.
The Dangerous Channel. There you go.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm in my DBX, so Maya's not far.
There's
So
other
my
videos that he made that are pretty good too.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
sit down choice. Okay.
You could use any ship for exploring, dude. You just have to slap a detailed surface scanner on it, and it's an explorer ship. Really. Oh wow, you might need a fuel scoop too.
I thought a good
take
jump
nukes.
range matters.
System scan
Well,
complete.
There's guys that go out and explore in jump range ships that are like 30, 35. So it doesn't really matter.
Mine's
Depends
like
on how much.
28.
It all depends on how much patience you have.
Disengaged.
Well, I get plenty of audiobooks to listen.
And there's guys that go out for weeks and weeks at a time exploring.
Yeah, that's what Gimli's gonna be doing because he's going out for I think 2 months, 1 month or two, to the.
Oh, he must be going out to a couple nebulas or something.
He's going to the center of the galaxy, and he's gonna jump to as many systems as he can.
Yeah, some people got a itch.
I just don't like being that far out because I can't like do missions or anything, and combat out there is like non-existent.
Yeah, combat's not easy to do even in Colonia. No, I don't want to collect your frickin' salvage. Quit giving me this stupid random mission. I wish you could turn that off.
It's dead.
The only vehicle I hate rev assist on is the SRV.
Yeah, I don't use drive assist in the SRV.
It's annoying.
I always have that off.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's dead. The other
That
ones are
thing's a
blinking
real pain
too,
in
so
the
they're like
butt with-
2/3.
With like a flight stick and a throttle, they're kind of a pain in the butt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
If you get used to it, they're okay.
So actually
At
hopped.
first, it sucks.
Someone actually hopped up in my stream, asked me what joystick are you using. It's like I'm not using the controller.
Okay, so now I go to.
Actually works really well with a controller.
So I just like fly towards Maya B.
Yeah, just go to Maya B. I mean, don't run into it, but go to it.
Will I
Like,
blow
as
up
close
if I
as you
run
can.
into it?
No, it's just like a regular star. In this game, I mean, in real life, yeah, you would just be like crushed. If you got too close.
You'll be stretched before you be crushed.
Yeah, it would spaghetti you, and then it would compact you.
All right, babe. You want to see a black hole? I'm going to a black hole.
But yeah, get as close as you can, otherwise it won't look like that. How he did it. You gotta get really close to the black hole. And you gotta line it up. So you might have to like orbit it a little bit.
That's why I like watching
in order to line it up like that.
Line it up with
That's why I like
what?
watching Interstellar. 'Cause it's pretty close physics to an actual black.
I didn't watch the video. I'm doing this on my own. I'm experimentating.
I love it how I tell you to watch a video and you don't watch the video.
Yeah,
Sin
bad
wanted
ta-da.
to see a black hole, so I'm going to a black hole in my game.
That's ta-da for you. That's okay. Maybe he'll watch the video when he's done.
I will. I'll watch the video when I'm done. I'll put it up on stream too, so everybody can watch the video. It's what? Commander Gurus?
Yeah, Guru 951.
All right.
He's one of the guys that like found some of the first Guardian sites.
I'll make sure to like say it repeatedly while we're watching the video. That's Commander Guru's video, so nobody can yell at me that I'm using somebody else's content without giving them credit.
Yeah. As long as you do that, then Twitch won't do anything. They don't care because you're just using it as a frame of reference.
Yeah, Sin just wanted to see a black hole, so I'm going to the black hole to see what it looks like.
It's pretty trippy, dude.
Because, like, the only video I watched on a black hole was from, like, 5 years ago. And I don't know if they changed them at all.
Oh, hey, but
Hmm.
did you hear the rumor about the upkeep for the carrier?
Oh, there's a lot of that's going to be changed.
'Cause I saw a video that the upkeep's gonna be like 7 billion a week.
I don't think the upkeep's going to be more than the carrier cost itself.
No. It can go up to like, I can't remember. A full optioned carrier with all the options installed. The most expensive it can be. I think the upkeep was calculated to be 7 billion per year. Per year, Witty, is what that is. It's like, I don't remember. It's like 30 million a week, 35 million a week. I think is the most, something like that.
That's not bad. I could do that. I could do that easy.
That's easy.
Yeah, I mean, considering you just have to have the money.
Yeah, you just
front,
have to.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The hardest part
Like-
is the 5 billion. And the
Like I have
modules.
23. I have 20. Actually, I have 24.5 billion now. If I were to fill up and go sell, I'd probably have 25 billion.
I would like to have my first bill on me, not just altogether what I've made.
You gotta mine for it, man.
Yeah.
Pain takes a long time, but
I don't know what ships are good for mining.
Well, your crate was fine for mining. It just had low cargo space. That was all. It just
Yeah.
all low cargo space means is that you're gonna go have to sell more often.
For some reason, I'm not sure what you mean by crate.
Your
Crate
Phantom.
Phantom.
Oh,
I generally call ships by their first name. Everyone else seems to use the second name.
Well, there's 2 crates. That's why we do that.
But the Mark II and the Phantom are very similar anyways, so I honestly I know that there's debate between which one's better. I don't personally know
Yeah.
which one's better. Some people like the Phantom better, some people like the Mark II
They
better.
just vary a little tiny bit in stats. And the Mark II, you could put a fighter bay on. There's not much difference between the two. The Mark II is just a little bit better for combat. The Phantom's a little bit better for jump range and for being like a, like a multi-tool, ship, kind of like a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah,
I don't exactly know which one I
Phantom's a
have.
little better
you have
at
the
that.
Phantom.
Yeah. The Mark II is kind of suitable for combat, and that's about it, really.
Which my crate is set up for. My Mark II is set up for combat.
This is weird.
What?
It's not giving me an option to continue in the game.
Oh, you had a soft lock. Nice UI bug. Yeah, you probably have to kill Task.
Yeah.
Task Manager, or just close Elite. Yeah.
It won't let me close after do this way.
Goofy. Yeah, your UI didn't pop up for some reason. Your main menu just didn't work.
Felt like I was exiting and entering game too much.
No, I think it's just a bug.
Happened to you guys before?
Yeah, but it's rare.
I don't
It's
think
only
I've
happened
ever
to me,
had
like,
it happen.
once. But yeah, that color setup, Tada, is basically how I set it up in the beginning of the game. That green with the purple secondary.
It's really pretty.
That green is kind of bright, though. It bleeds a little bit.
Little bit.
Yeah, but you can still read it.
Yeah, that's what I was going for, was being able to read it, but it be my green.
Yeah,
And
you
then
can
the
tell
purple
like
for
your
Sig.
ship's name up there. That's where you can see like some of that bleed,
Yeah.
that light bleeding. It blurs the letters together a little bit, but that's okay. It's
Which,
not that bad.
for me, I normally have to deal with words bleeding together, so it doesn't bother me.
No. I mean, you don't play it like an unreasonable FOV either.
I set it to 60.
Yeah, you probably got the slider all the way to the right. This is the best way to do it.
But yeah, with my
Unless you go,
eyesight,
like custom.
I'm used to things being blurred at a distance, so with how far my TV is, the little bit of blurring that there is isn't bad. And it's really only on bold letters that it blurs, because they're brighter.
Yeah. Like if you use it to change it to 70, you might like that FOV more, but it makes the lettering small. It gives you a way better view though.
It does.
That's why I
You
do
can see
that.
more out the side, which is nice.
Yeah, it looks like that. I see what you did there. You're holding tab. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like at like 70, 75.
I might
If you
change
do-
it. I might change it up to 70, because that does look really nice.
That's what I would do anyway. What sucks though is the DBX at 70, that light, there's a blue light at the bottom of the screen, and it'll sit there and blink on and off screen. So I had to change it to like 72 to make it not do that. But that was only in that ship.
This isn't taking as long as I thought to get out here. I thought it was going to take me almost an hour.
And since I play on ultra wide, I decided to go to 75, which is a little bit of a stretch in some ships.
Yeah,
But it's
it's
nice
like
in
the
some
small
other
ships.
ones.
Like in the
Yeah.
Belugas, 75 is nice, but other than that,
Yeah, it is.
because you got that big
75 is
wide
really
windshield
nice in
to
a-
look through.
Yeah, 75 is really good in a cutter too. But I don't need to go 75. I could go 70 and I'd be okay in most ships.
All right, so like, where is Horsehead Nebula? Is it like behind me? Oh, I see the light. I think I see the light you're talking about down there.
You'll. I mean, you could use Alt and look around, and you could probably find it.
Yeah, I think
Not
I see
sure.
it down
You
there.
might have to roll. You might have to roll a little bit.
I
in order
think
to see it, but
I think Horsehead is either beneath me or behind me. Let's roll upside down and find out. Horsehead, there's the
Oh.
loop.
because you should be able to see it.
There's the loop.
Yeah, flip over once. Yeah, there it is.
Is it up there? The loop? And which head?
You do is you put the black hole, you and that, so that when you look through it, You're looking through the black hole and you're looking at that. That's the side you want to be on.
So I want to be on the other side of the black hole then.
Yeah, well, off to the right a little bit, anyway. Because, you know, you just gotta line it up.
Okay. I still got a minute flight, so. I'm interested to see if they change what black holes look like, or if it still looks like what it looked like 5 years ago. Or if all black
They
holes
look
are
pretty-
kind of different.
They look pretty much the same as when they first put them in the game.
Because there was a passenger mission that was out to a black hole, and like Sin's like, "You're gonna take it, take it." I'm like, "I'm not taking another passenger mission 20,000 light years out to go see a fucking black hole right now." But there was 3 of them that were going out to the same direction, and they were like 18 mil, 20 something mil, and 20 something mil, and I was like, I could get rid of my fuel scoop and go to passenger cabin and put a different fuel scoop on. Take all 3 of those out there. And that wouldn't be a big waste of time. And then when I went back in from looking at the outfitting, the 18 mil was gone. So I'm like, never mind.
Yeah, that Guru guy, that Commander Guru. I remember hooking him up with like 500 or 600 tons of void opals.
Damn.
That was back when they were selling for 1.7.
Yeah.
So he got about 700 million off of that haul. He bought a beluga and tricked it out for passenger missions. And that he's one of the Raxla hunters. He's
What's
trying
that?
to find Raxla.
What's Raxla?
Look in the codex.
Okay, I've got a minute. Codex. Under knowledge base?
I think it's in there, yeah.
Raxla.
Yeah, knowledge base.
A summary of the myths surrounding the legendary Raxla. Okay. I'll look at that in a bit.
It's the one place that nobody can find. The Dark Wheel knows where it is.
I think Zupa said he took out some Dark Wheel guys. So I wonder if by scanning them you could find clues to it. We'll slow down a little early. Because she's taking the dog out, so.
Yeah, you'll have to get awfully close to it.
So, like, where did they go? Did I, like, roll on accident? No, they're over there.
Can't kill you.
The video I saw, the dude flew into it.
I think it's straight up from you. Yeah, it's up to the right.
So I want to be off, like, on this side of it. But yeah, the video I saw, the dude flew straight into it.
Yeah. Because, like I said, you have to get super close, otherwise it doesn't even do that stuff. Really.
I don't even know why.
Well, I'm basically here. I'm less than a light second away. I'm trying to kind of arc around it so I can line up with those things. Oh, I see it. Oh. Okay, I see the space warping going on.
Yeah, it's way cooler the closer you
Whoa! What happened there?
get. 200, maybe 2. Oh, it's closer than that. You can get even
Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's warping space. That's awesome.
close.
Oh.
Still got it targeted.
Whoa.
There you go. You got a little close that time.
It's freaky how it warps
Like
everything.
I said, you have to line it up because otherwise it doesn't do nothing.
Where'd it go?
It just looks like a black hole.
I need to rotate my ship. I need to find... No, don't go on that panel. Where are they at? That's awesome. That looks... That's crazy how it warps everything like that.
You're the first person to give it a view. You're the first person to view it. Yeah, see no views.
Whoa, that's freaking cool.
I know.
Looking. Ah, all right.
Yeah, like I was saying, it's kind of hard. You gotta all like go at it and line it up first, and then fly straight at it once you got it lined up.
All right, let me get it right behind me, and I'll go back into Super Cruise and orbit it. Oh, too far. I need to go this way? Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Whitty's just doing spinnies in the
Whoa.
mud now.
That is so weird how it, like, warps everything close to it. Okay, so I want to be on the other side of it. That is so cool, though.
It takes a little bit of practice to get them lined
I
up.
wonder what that is.
But once you get them lined up, just fly straight at the.
Okay, let's flip around.
See what I'm trying to glide?
Okay, let's... Whoa. It's cool playing with this thing. I like it. Alright. Okay. No, I don't want to be on that tab. I want to be able to see Horsehead Nebula, which I can't find. Nope, get off that tab. Okay, hold on. Where'd the black hole go? Black hole's behind me. Where's Horsehead? There's a nebula. Okay, so that's where Horsehead is. So I want to go off to this side of this black hole here.
That's really warpy.
I wish I could full stop. That is so cool, though. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna bring this up so we can see it because I'm not gonna be able to get it because I suck.
Well, your pitch rate's faster than your yaw rate, so that might help.
Come on, you can do it.
All right, so turn on my display capture.
The Scarab is struggling.
All right, this is Commander Guru's video on doing this. Go away, YouTube paid stuff. This is a professional doing it. Oh wow. That looks cool.
Yeah, that's what it's called. The Eye of Bernard. This is like Bernard's loop. But yeah, this is what you do. You gotta
Oh wow.
you gotta line them up and then fly at the hole, the black hole.
That is super cool looking.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Commander Guru. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watch him stream sometimes at night. He's a really nice guy.
That is really cool looking. That's what I was trying to do, but I'm not that skilled. Again, this is Commander Guru's video.
How did I survive that?
See, here he does the same thing, but he's using the Andromeda Galaxy.
Wait,
He's
you can
using
see
the black hole as like a magnifying lens.
Ah.
Oh, that was close. I did not want to do. I do not want to do that again. Fell straight from the top of the mountain.
You should probably do a lot more laps there before you leave.
Oh wow.
I've actually forgotten where the station is already at.
There's a couple of material traders that I use when I go out there, but you can use pretty much any material trader that does that type. So once you get back to the bubble, you can pretty much go to any material trader that does that, manufactured stuff. You can do your trading.
I actually don't know who does it.
It's not hard to look up using Inara. It's really easy, actually. I have a link for that.
Okay. Let's try this again now. There's that.
It's just a lot of busy work to collect all that stuff and then go trade it. But it's
There's
quicker.
the black hole. So let's go like this way.
Your DPX is shieldless?
Mine is, yeah.
I didn't know that.
And that's Woody for you. And that's
Probably
Kitty for you, sorry.
You must have a collector on that thing or something.
No, mine was an explorer
In
ship.
lieu of that. Oh, you just didn't care to put shields on. It makes sense. You don't need them, I guess.
Yeah, well, you told me not to when I was coming back from Colonia the first time.
Oh, yeah, probably just to help you get a tiny bit more jump range. That makes sense.
Does a higher
Yeah,
jump
you'll-
range consume more fuel?
No.
No, that's mass that does that.
I think I've got them lined up just about as perfectly as I can get it.
The further you jump uses more fuel, but it's based on your mass calculation.
Old kitty. I'm not old. How you doing, Ninja?
I'm the old one.
Yeah, don't go too fast at it. Go like really slow. Yeah, like you're doing. Because then you'll be able to watch it change. You know, it won't be like zoom, and it'll be over. If you go really slow, you'll be able to watch it change.
Going into a black hole.
I thought it was like in the middle of the universe.
No, there's a black hole really close that I now remember Button telling me about, but it was like so far out from the main star, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to go look at that. Because I thought it was going to take me like an hour to get out there.
Oh yeah.
It only took me like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's about time for me to end the stream for now, but I'm still going to play. 4.5 hours is a little long for me.
Are you watching though? This is called the Eye of Bernard. So if I got this right, it
So-
should look cool. Took me flying away from it a little bit, but man, these black holes are wicked awesome.
What's that thing like bottom?
That's a nebula.
There's
That's
that
Witch
East Coast. There's that East Coast lingo. Wicked awesome. You know, Tada, that's a Boston thing that you just said.
What
I
is?
always said wicked awesome.
Yeah, I mean, people in New York say it too, but it's mainly a Boston.
You've just
saying.
never met me before I lived in New York.
Yeah. Didn't you live in Indiana or something?
Originally, yeah.
Yeah.
Howdy, Commander Zupa. Alright. We're coming up on it. It's... If I don't accidentally...
I mean, if Gimli was here and saw this, he would probably want to jump in.
Oh, yeah.
Because he seems the explorer type that would be
There it
really
goes.
into this
It's changing.
type of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, like you'll probably drop to 30 kilometers, but that won't be a bad thing.
There it goes. Here comes the change.
Yeah. Everybody pay attention. Watch the screen. This is the stuff that makes Elite Dangerous shine right here.
Whoa. I think I missed the change. I think I missed it by a little bit.
I seen it.
Yeah, it turns into like an eye. Because
True.
how it warps space, it pulls like the parts of the nebula around itself, and it looks like an eye. It's really, if it's done right, it's really awesome. But like, I can actually like keep going like a little bit. Body exclusion zone hit. Well, I'm not taking damage or anything, so. But like, oop, nope, I didn't want to actually turn. You can see how it warps everything.
You're in the event horizon.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then if I...
Hey, Zupa, I'd put at least one module reinforcement package on that ship, too. Just in case. Kind of help.
I wonder if I back up, if I can get it to do it again.
Really?
Because, like, say your shields go down, and then they start shooting you in the hull.
Yeah, look how
That's
much
when you
it,
start
like,
taking
stretches
module
everything out.
damage.
It's the nebula, but because I'm looking through a black hole, it's like
really warps
mirrored.
it.
Trying to back up to get it to do the eye thing again.
Oh, since he dropped out of Super Cruise, it won't. You'll have to do it over again.
Aw.
But that's not hard to do. You already have it targeted, so all you do is 180, fly directly away from it, stop, and then 180 again, and you can do it again. Because that's how you keep your lined up position.
Oh, I need to...
So you could do it over again if you wanted to.
Oh, go, 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 go.
I mean, because this is how you would escape it anyway. It's just like any other star. You just go directly away from it.
4,
Yes, nice compass usage. Ta-da, you make me proud.
engage.
Yeah, yeah, Zupa, the small slot is the
Oh,
one
I just left
would
it.
do a MRP. Cause that'll help in case your shields go down and they actually do start doing some hull damage. That MRP will
Full stopped.
it'll absorb the damage instead of your
Flip
modules.
back over. Oh, I'm offline now. Oh, crap, let me go up a little bit. I don't have to move much to do this, so I'm going really slow. There we go, that's about right. Okay. Going at it really slow again. We're gonna see this again. You ready? I can't stop, so. Like, no matter what, I'm going to be flying at it.
You never see the warping.
That was cool. That's really awesome. I like looking at this thing.
It'd be even tankier with prismatics on it.
I like playing with it. It's like it's ripping nebulas apart. It looks like. Yeah, there's Witch Head. You can see Witch Head there. I like when I fly away and I jump out.
Frameshift drive charging.
How everything just kind of back into focus.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
That's so cool.
If you would like to show the stream a clip, I have an interesting clip
Okay,
I could share.
post it up.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
We'll pop Witty's ended stream thing on, and we'll do the display screen share or screen.
Clips.
I need to like put this underneath me. Where's your smoke blanket? I can use that for my legs. Oh, that's better.
I should not have gone on the joyride.
Why?
My thing's in pretty bad shape. I fell down the mountain.
Welcome back, Travis. You're not late. You just missed a couple good things. But Button's gonna show us a clip.
Okay, there's a clip of when I first went to Sagittarius A. But I'm gonna show you what I did afterwards.
Ooh.
So yeah, watch that one first. And full screen it.
I was like, you go somewhere? Where are you? She's like, I work. Why? Because the doctor in there?
Yeah, that's the big black hole at the center of the galaxy.
So you've been to the center of the galaxy.
Yeah, that's my jumper anaconda there.
That looks cool.
She does 80 light year jumps, 320 off a neutron. So what I do is I do 4 jumps. I go about 1,250 light years in those 4 jumps, and then I refuel my tank. Yeah, that's me using the free cam there, zooming in and out and kind of moving around, and I take a couple of screenshots. You know, it's for that street cred. You got to go to Sagittarius A at least once, or else you're not an explorer. Okay, now watch this. Because that wasn't good enough. I had to get a close-up. Now, what happens when you get too close to the biggest black hole that we know of in the known universe? Well, not in the known universe. The biggest one that's closest to us, I guess.
The biggest one in the galaxy?
The center of the galaxy.
Yeah, it's the biggest one in the galaxy.
I would assume that you die.
Let's just say I was a little intoxicated when I did this. I was probably a good 12-pack of beer in by the time I got to here from Colonia.
Ooh.
Sometimes you just gotta have the balls, Tada.
Huh?
I rammed it. I rammed it for fun. And I said, okay, I got the screenshot. It's time to go get away from this thing. Because I might die. But it was totally worth it for that screenshot.
And it's kind of funny about black holes, you'd actually be stretched apart before you get crushed.
Interesting.
And that's an Anaconda on an ultra-wide monitor. And that's at 75 FOV.
I should really just take off without me.
See, that's a gorgeous place to go if you've never been there.
I'm trying to get there.
It's back
And,
there somewhere.
And say you're bored and a little drunk like I was. Well, you can ram
A black hole.
Sagittarius A for fun.
And oddly enough, you don't like take damage from it.
No, 1%. 1% hull damage, that's it.
Because I hit the exclusion zone of Maya B. Like, I bumped Maya B. All it did was push me backwards.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, time to go back to Jameson.
Yeah, Zupa, I'll post the link to that build. Hold on.
Button's a mod, so he can post links.
4,
I get to post links.
2,
Neener, neener, neener. That was neat. I'm glad I went and looked at that.
Yeah, see, there's little gems in this game like that. One of these days, I'll drag you out to VY Canis Majoris, Tada. Or well, we'll go to both. We'll go to Beetlejuice first, because that's a little closer.
fuel scooping.
There's the Anaconda build. I named her Skidbladnir after a ship from Norse mythology. You could look that up too on like Wikipedia if you get curious about it, but it was a magical ship. It always got fair winds, and you could fold it up and put it in your pocket.
Huh.
Yeah, Skidbladnir. If you look that up on Wikipedia and read about it, that's what I named my ship after.
That's interesting.
I'll type it in chat. That's how you spell it. So like say you got some Norwegian or Swedish or
Gimli.
or, you know, Finnish ancestry, you know, like Gimli. Yeah, he would know if I said Skidbladnir, he'd know exactly what I'm talking about right away. But yeah, that ship, it could hold all the gods and all their armor and all their weapons, you know what I mean?
Frameshift drive
And
charging.
it would still catch fair winds no matter what. It always like went really fast. And it always covered long distances quickly. And it was like I said, it was magical. It was made by the dwarves,
2,
given to the gods as a gift.
Go, dwarves, go.
I want to say that I think Frey ended up with it. I can't remember. Or did Freya end up with it? I don't know, you'd have to read the story about it.
fuel scooping.
I don't remember. I think Loki was in possession of it at one point. Although, no, I could be screwing that up with something else. I'm thinking that might have been a horn.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'd have to read this story again, because I can't even remember what I'm talking about now. But I love that. It was neat. Like it would shrink, like you'd Like you'd command it to shrink, and it would shrink, and you'd put it in your hand, and you could fold it up and put it in your pocket, like it was cloth,
That is cool.
like it was a little handkerchief.
2,
It was cool.
1. Engage.
I first read about that when I was way back in high school. I was reading Norse mythology and literature, and I was just fascinated by it. I read a lot of Greek and like Egyptian mythology and stuff like that too,
I know a bookstore that you like then.
like Babylonian stuff,
Fuel scooping.
where they're talking about the Sun People and Vimanas, you know, in India culture. And then you start getting into UFO stuff.
Fuel scoop
Hey, bud.
disengaged.
I know a bookstore that you might like then.
Frameshift drive charging.
What's it called?
The Lost Gate, based on Norse mythology mixed with modern.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, Tada, you could make a ship like that, and you could haul butt around the galaxy in it.
I have a ship similar.
Yeah, it takes a lot of engineering to get it that lightweight, though. Ugh.
Well, I have two ships
Those-
similar.
The life support and sensors took me forever to get that lightweight, but it's worth it because they're really heavy part. Especially those sensors. Those are always heavy. And like I said, I had to do a little bit of finagling to get that build to work too, because I had to engineer the power plant on like
Yeah.
a small ship.
I took my
on like a
Eagle.
Type 6 or something.
I took my
And I
Eagle
stuck
out.
it on the Conda.
I put it on my Eagle and I took my Eagle out and engineered it and then brought it back and put it on my Conda and now my Conda flies.
Yeah, you can't do it with the part on the ship. Like you can't even fly the ship with that part on it.
4,
Yep.
3,
You have to put it on a different ship, go engineer it, bring it back, and then put it on the Anaconda. It's convoluted, but it works.
I mean, it's only grade 4, but it's engineered.
Yeah, and you could finish the engineering later. You just had to get it to be able to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super tin can.
It's made of tinfoil, as Gimli puts it.
Yeah, tinfoil. You're basically flying around a couple of coffee cans duct taped together. That's essentially what kind of ship you're flying there.
You put a
know,
rocket
with
engine on a
some
bunch of coffee
thrusters.
cans.
Yeah, with some thrusters and a jump drive on it. You're flying around a shopping cart, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like
That's about it.
it's like building a like a ship out of the regular just steel in, or like a ship out of glass in Empyrean. You just build an entire
strap.
ship out of glass.
You can strap a rocket to a shopping cart as long as you can steer it, right?
Yep.
Just strap her on there, you're good. You put a jump drive on there, yeah, there you go.
Doesn't mean it's gonna hold itself together very well, but it'll get you where you're going.
Yeah, it's a bucket of bolts, literally. That's it.
This thing is
But hey,
too. They have about
if
the
it'll
same
jump
range.
across the galaxy, go for it. Huck that bucket of bolts as far as you can.
Right now, this and my Conda have about the same jump range, and like the Conda's like 4 times the size of this ship.
You can just call it a bucket. The bucket.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean, you could tin can any ship. It's just, it's restrictive on the size modules that you could put on it. Like how small you can go. That's why people tin can a Conda, because you can go way down to like a size 2 or 3
On a lot of
on
parts,
parts. Yeah. The thrusters have to be a 5, you know, and stuff like that.
Fuel scooping.
yeah. Things have to be a certain size to even
Yeah.
actually go on it, but
Like with a cutter, or a Type 10, like you have to use size 6 shields minimum. That's big. So if you're gonna explore with it, you just go shieldless. You know, there's things that you're gonna have to, you know, caveats that you're gonna have to go without if you're gonna do that. Yeah, I got a Corvette. I tin canned a Corvette just like that Conda, and it got about 40, 41. And I named it the Scepter that Loki has in the Marvel movies.
Yeah. That'd be funny if you actually named it the Scepter Loki has in the Marvel movies, and not the actual name of the scepter.
Yeah, it's like I can't remember the name of it. Shintori or something like that. Scepter.
Oh, you have to rename it now. You have to rename it to the Scepter Loki has in the Marvel movies.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it now, but that's what I named it. Just because I didn't know what to name it. So I was like, oh, I'll just name it this thing. But yeah, that Corvette is beautiful in Super Cruise. But like I said, she's half the jump range of that Anaconda.
I was wrong about my Beluga. I actually didn't have any kind of drives on it.
I made an Explorer Mamba out of my Explorer Fer-de-Lance that I had, and my Exploration Mamba does 42 light year jump range. But it's not great for exploring. You know what I mean? Like it's good for short range. Like I wouldn't take that thing all the way to Colonia. I wouldn't want to. But you could.
I don't even want to take my Beluga out to Colonia, but I did. Oh, basically.
Yeah, anything over 40 is really good, actually. So you can't expect much. If you're not working with an Anaconda, anything over 50 is really good. So if you're getting like 42, 45, you're golden with most ships to go explore. But that's why a lot of people, you know, they go for that extra bit. You know, they get an ASP Explorer or a DBX, and they tin can it, and they engineer it lightweight as much as they can. They get like 50 to 65.
Yeah, I think I've
That's
got...
That's what most people do. They're doing that with Phantoms now, too.
65.3 right now with half a tank.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, my Phantom does like 65 on a good day. 68 max.
What are you doing, buddy?
I think my DBX does 72 max. This is like 68 or something like that.
Confirmed contact. Engaging
My
docking
Fuel
force.
Rat Asp Explorer does like 55 or 60.
Repaired.
But that's because it's carrying limpets.
Ensure you have received authorization before entering the docking bay.
Yeah, my Conda has 58 right now.
Exit the facility
Jump
immediately
range.
when needed.
Oh, you can really boost that.
I haven't really done like any engineering to it. I think I'm grade 3 on the FSD, maybe.
Next time you're out in Colonia, I'm going to walk you through unlocking the engineers out there so that you can do your life support. Because I think it's faster. It's easier than unlocking.
Ensure you have
What's her
received
name? I think it's
authorization
Lori
before
Jameson.
entering the docking bay. If you don't have access
So you have to do a ton of combat rank grinding in order to unlock her. The engineers out in Colonia are really easy to unlock, actually. You just have to know how to do it. With one of them, you have to hack a mega ship and steal some stuff. So you have to know how to do that, but it's not hard.
Oh, Snuggle Buddy.
unlawful behavior in and around the starport is not permitted. We thank Command.
And then when you're out there, you can pin those, and then you never have to deal with it again.
My cat wants to
Just
snuggle.
engineer that stuff wherever.
Yeah, this is my crate that I have. That's all.
I'll give you my pin list sometime too when you're out there. I'll show you what I pin.
It's with prismatics on it now. There's a
Yeah, I get my prismatics next week.
It has a Guardian frameshift drive booster just for the extra jump range.
Around the starport. Thank you for your cooperation.
But it's... Yeah, you probably could get your Type 10 up to 40.
That's really balanced for power distribution too. Like you got flow control on that bad boy. You could even use more juicy weapons than that, because I see you got a couple multi-cannons on it.
Yeah,
Those pulse lasers, they don't have a lot of distributor draw either. Like you could probably put rails on that thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking about builds for combat, because this thing's pretty damn tanky.
Yeah, those cannons. I'd probably take those 2 cannons off and maybe put rails on it, since you have a big multi-cannon already.
Yeah.
I'd probably put 2 rails or like Imperial hammers. Oh, that would be nasty with 2 Imperial hammers on it. Oh.
Yeah,
Are those only size 1s?
No, they're size 2.
Remember. Oh, that would be nasty with hammers on it. Be like pow, pow, and then the multi, and brat, they just be melted.
I don't know if I told you, but or if you heard, but I went ahead and did this.
What did you did?
I bought 1 extra 6 and 1 extra 7 prismatic shield.
Oh, to keep them for later for a big ship?
Yep. Because I figured unless they release a new small ship, I'm probably not going to buy another small ship to really do anything with other than to have it.
Did you put them on your courier?
They are on everything.
Oh, oh, okay. You already did all your ship?
All my ships have prismatics. All the ships that have shields have prismatics.
Oh, okay. You did that all on Jameson, I'm assuming.
Yeah. It cost me like 200 mil, but I did it.
Yeah, they're spendy, and they're a little power hungry, I noticed.
Yeah, I've had to...
Yeah, you gotta overcharge your power plant
I've had to
use
overcharge
those.
everything to get them to power.
Yeah, that sucks when you're using PAs too, because they'll really wreck your power draw. But yeah, if you can still, yeah, see, ugh. I was gonna say that's gonna be iffy on your power draw.
I'm gonna have to overcharge it to put these on.
Yeah, like grade 3.
Yeah.
And then with an experimental, at least.
But
Maybe grade 4.
But
it would work.
they're interesting.
Like you could put on 2 size A plasmas or 2 size A rails. I'd probably go with the rails.
I'm gonna go with the rails.
Yeah, I put super pen on those. Super pen. Because it's like it's the best.
And just
so
store
all the
my other ones,
PvPers
'cause
say.
they're-
The PvPers say that super pen is awesome because it can damage up to 4 modules.
Yeah, because I've got
per
2
shot.
pulse lasers for taking out shields, and then I have a big old multi-cannon on top.
Yeah. But once their shields are down, those railguns are going to, with super pen, are going to wreck that ship.
Ugh. Stretching my back out. You're gonna unlock Todd the
And
Blaster.
those pulses are size 3, right?
The pulse lasers are size 3, yes.
Yeah. Oh, those will take down shields then. It's just with like a big anaconda or something, it's going to take a little while to chew through them.
Alright, who does the
So
power
you probably have
plant?
to use a multi-cannon too with that.
Which does grade 1.
Shields online.
And you can use rails to take down shields. It's just they're not very effective. But if you're using all 5 of your weapons there to take down their shields, you're going to do it. You're going to take them down.
Okay, so Marco Gwent does power plant to grade 4.
I'm not sure who does rails.
Oh yeah, I have to look at that. But I'm gonna go do Marco Gwent so I can use the rails, and then I'll go do the rails. Hopefully I don't get into combat in the middle of going there.
Landing gear retracted.
Detachment complete. Moderate speed on exit.
Regulation announcement.
I might have to go find a material trader and do some of that.
Todd. You're gonna go to Todd for the rails.
Okay.
Because he does grade 5.
The only bad thing about the
And
rails is they're
for-
fixed.
Yeah.
But when they like, because they like to fly at me, so you know it gives me a good opportunity to blast them in the face. I'll be wrecking canopies.
And there's a trick. The PvPers taught me a trick with rails. That the fire speed, the velocity of the shell that you shoot, is faster if you use a certain engineer.
Oh,
Frameshift
really?
drive charging.
Yeah. They charge up and fire the same, but the projectile goes faster if you use short range
4,
Ah.
2,
on them.
1. Engage.
So it's like I could with this ship I could still get behind like larger ships like a Conda or
Yeah.
a Cutter.
Now see, with railguns, you don't have a lot of options. You could lightweight them, but that's dumb. Sturdy just adds integrity, like more hit points.
Fuel scoping.
That's all it does. So most people don't use that stuff. What they do is they either go high capacity ammo, so they don't run out. That's what a lot of PvPers do. Or they'll do short range.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Now, what short range says, range is reduced and heat
Frameshift drive
increased,
charging.
so you get a little bit more heat to enhance the weapon's damage, right?
Yeah.
Now it says damage plus value, you know, like say you grade 3'd it,
4,
right?
3.
You get an extra 20% thermal load,
Engage.
minus 30% maximum range. So you're not gonna like long range snipe with this if you're gonna do it short range. Plus 50% damage at grade 3. That's a lot. Now, what that also does, it doesn't tell you this, but it also makes the shot fire faster. So you
Frameshift
miss
drive
less
charging.
often. As long as you're, you know, lined up and they're not like banking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're not gonna like strafe it that way. If they're lined up and they're like flying directly away from you or directly at you,
Engage.
you know what I mean? Like you don't have to. Like rails have a little bit of a charge up. They have like a second and a half charge up, and then they fire. But what's nice is the projectile moves so much faster that it's just like, boom, it's like a laser. It's just, boom, it hits them when you do short range.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And if you grade 5'd it, you do an extra 75% damage. The rails take off a good amount of damage. I mean, not as much as plasma accelerators, but let's get real here. If you're going to use plasma accelerators anyway, you would probably use like a size 3,
Yeah.
because that's as big as you can go with them. And with railguns, I think the biggest you can go is size 3, or no, size 2. I think rails can only go to size 2. I could be wrong though. Is there size 3 rails? Let me look this up. No, there's not a size 3 rail. What's the Imperial Hammer? Oh, it's a multi-shot. It has higher DPS.
What size is it?
Size 2.
Good.
It's only a size 2. That's the thing with power play stuff. It's weird.
Yes, like the weapons are
Yeah.
only one size.
61 DPS on an Imperial Hammer. Okay. And calculator.
Are the Imperial Hammers...
61.36 DPS? Okay, 61.3 times 1.75. 107. Oh. 215 DPS off just those hammers at grade 5. You would be destroying fools with railguns like that, Tada. Imagine 3 of those on a ship. Oh, that'd be nasty. Three of those set up in a triangle pattern. Oh.
Well, this has, the way I have it set, the multi-cannon on top it would be a triangle.
Ooh, they have a distributor draw of 2 though. That's quite a bit. Damage fall off range 1,000 meters. Maximum range 3,000. Okay, so yeah, you would probably short range these.
And snipe.
Yeah. And if you short ranged them, grade 5. Oh, with super pen? Oh my god, they'd just be destructive. No wonder these PvPers use these on those Ferdies.
I like my Fer-de-Lance with what I got on it, but I could be talked into changing it.
I gotta talk to Lyella sometime and ask him how they do that PvP, the entry level training stuff that they do. They have like a camp, like a boot camp for potentials that want to get into PvP and learn how to like make better ships and how to fly in PvP with like flight assist off and all kinds of stuff. They teach you like all the ins and outs of combat and everything. Well, both PvP and PvE. They do both. They're like instructors. I gotta talk to Lyella and ask him if I can get you in sometime. Next time they have a newbie group. Because they love to train you newbies and make you learn how it really is. You could turn into a formidable combat machine in this game, Tada. I think you have potential.
I don't think I got potential for it.
Yeah, I think you do. Especially using keyboard mouse. Oh yeah. They're gonna be like, oh, you use keyboard mouse. They'd be like, ooh, we can work with this one. No, they'll train you. I mean, you gotta have a lot of money for rebuys. You probably want to use a medium ship, of course, because it's cheap. You know, it's only a couple million every time you die. But they'll teach you. They'll teach you how to interdict people. They'll teach you how to gank. If you want to learn how to be a ganker, you can learn that. It's whatever you want to do. They'll teach you. And then what they'll do is they'll do like it's kind of like practice. Like you'll be in a wing, a 2, and they'll be in a wing, a 2, and you'll fight them, and then they'll trade off. Like you'll switch partners, and you'll do it again. And you do a wing, a 2 versus a wing, a 2. They'll teach you how to do wing combat, or just solo 1v1. They'll teach you how to do whatever you want. It's all up to you too. They just have kind of like a little curriculum to get you into through the you know, the basics and stuff you gotta know. But then you can go into more specialized stuff. And you don't have to give them nothing or whatever. I mean, they might ask you to like dump cartography data somewhere, maybe, but really they don't ask you for nothing. They just like to do it. They like to teach people, because they're like, they have a problem. Those guys, the group that they're in, they have a problem with newbies not knowing how to do combat and being afraid of it. And it's like, no, we want you to like combat. We want you to come into open and have fun. You know, they're not trying to just gank you. They want you to learn and get better. And then when you go into open, you'll be confident. You know, and you can do PvP if that's your thing.
I like PvE. I've always liked PvE.
PvE is, I like better because you don't have to worry about toxicity.
Exactly.
Because some PvPers are really toxic. But for the most part, you take away like the ganker assholes. You know what I mean? Those toxic people. If you take away those people, the PvP crowd, the core PvP crowd in this game, they're actually a bunch of cool, really cool dudes, and they're very knowledgeable. They're very skilled, and they do a lot of testing. Oh my God, they do a lot of balance testing, and like bug testing and bug reporting. So they're really good people. You know what I mean? There's always a couple bad apples in every bunch. That's all. No, those are the gankers. Those guys are jerks. But yeah, they kind of hang out together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all. So that's why a lot of the solo players, they get them confused. A little bit. I know the difference between a ganker, trash, and a cool PvPer. I know the difference. I've gotten to know them over the years. Them PvPers keep asking me, "When are you gonna come in the open button?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, probably never, because you'll all murder me over and over." They love them gankers love to kill explorers, and it's sadistic as hell. But there's a couple gankers that want to get a piece of me too. I find it funny. But
Patterson Enterprise is manufactured.
If they ever add a stealth mechanic to the game, that's when I'm gonna go into open. I'm gonna screw with them gankers, make them chase me. We'll play cat and mouse. You and me will go in there with our couriers and play cat and mouse with them. That would be great. They'd be chasing us all over the frickin' galaxy.
So Patterson Enterprise is where I need to go.
Oh, you gotta do some trading?
Yeah. Is Patterson Enterprise a small one? Nope, of course not.
Oh yeah, I was gonna give you that link, Witty.
I don't even know if Witty's still around.
Is he still in here?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's still in here.
Yeah, I'm still in here. I'm just watching V2.
Okay, here, I'll post the thing in Elite Dangerous channel.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
You go there, type in the system you're in, and then hit search. And it'll show you nearest material traders to you and like the type. So if you need a specific thing, you have to go to a specific type of material trader to get it. Encoded is data. Raw is like, you know, your ores and stuff. I have 3 of mine, like, the 3 that I use anyway are, like, kind of close by my little home base. And it's kind of close to PA space, too, so I just have them bookmarked. So I don't need to look them up all the time.
Yeah, I did a 60 mil data dump for PA yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, it only affects up to like 10 or 12 million or something like that. Then it's diminished, there's like super diminished returns after that, but it's still better than, you know, dumping 5 or 10. Plus, you got rid of all of it. You don't have to worry about losing it now.
Yeah. And I am Pioneer, so I'm 1 rank below.
When did you drop that yesterday?
I don't know. Around this time?
Afternoon?
Yeah.
Let me look at the thing. Oh, it went up. Oh, yeah. Whew. It went up from 33% to 43%.
It's the only thing I've done for
Wow.
the squadron so far, so
Yeah, I mean, one commander can only affect it so much. But that jumped up a good 10%. So yeah, we were doing some work in that system in the last couple days. Cause that kicked good. That kicked up real high.
well, she asked for it and I had the data, so
Yeah, at 6 a.m. yesterday, it was at 33%. At 7 o'clock, it was at 33. Yeah, and around 7 or 8, I think 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe 9 is when the tick is. But at 10 o'clock, it was at 42.9%. So we jumped up a whole 10% in one server tick.
yeah, I did it like right when I got on yesterday, between 10 and noon.
Now, you guys probably don't understand the background sim that much in this game, but a 10% jump in influence in one server tick, that's big. That's really big. Like, we in PA know how to work that BGS. We're one of the best, actually, at BGS work. Of all the player groups in the game, we're some of the best at it. And we don't even really own that many systems or control that many systems. But yeah, Psychic and Kremen and all them guys, like, they really know the BGS well. They know how to work it. They were taught by very smart people, like Rock Nori. That dude knows the BGS really well. He did a couple of videos on it, like tutorial.
There's actually a white dwarf in this system somewhere. Or is it the system? I think it's in Sirius. There's a white dwarf, and it's freaking scary.
Yeah, that's Sirius B.
That's where what's his name is, right? Marco
Yeah,
Gwent. He's
Gwent,
by the
yeah.
white dwarf.
Yeah, you fly right past it on the way to his base.
Yeah,
So it's a nice spot for visuals.
it's a
as
nice
you
spot to
cruise
stay
past.
awake.
Well, it puts that blue tinge into the space, you know?
Yeah.
It looks really pretty as you fly by.
I had a dude. I picked up a dude today that he was wanted in multiple systems, and like I left Jameson like la di da di da, and of course I get back into the system, and it's like illegal passenger, and I'm like, great. So you're an illegal passenger, and I got you from this station. Thanks a lot, dude. But I did the little pop in the heatsink and didn't have a problem.
Yeah, after you dumped that 60 mil, Tada, I went out there and dumped about like 11 mil. So I think a lot of us dumped some data there, and I think that's why it jumped up. Yeah, Kremen, there it is. Went up almost 10% in Sikatok. Well done, boys and girls. Heart. Stunning, she says. That's what Psychic said. Stunning.
I had a bunch of data to dump. I was just gonna dump it at Jameson.
Access permitted. Land on designated pad number 15. You're approved for automated docking sequence.
But there was a request for it to... There was a request for it to go somewhere else, so...
Landing gear deployed.
This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to dock on your assigned docking pad in a timely manner.
Contact confirmed. Clear to disembark. Enjoy your stay with us.
Heat conductive wiring.
This is a message to all commanders. Please reduce your speed when maneuvering your ship inside the docking bay. Access to docking facilities requires flight control authorization. Please submit requests before entering the docking bay.
I don't know.
You don't know what?
What my wife's saying. No, it's overheating.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship is released. Your way is cleared for departure.
What's Marco Gwent's research? Never mind.
Hey, ta-da.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie Ready Player One?
Yes.
Read the book.
Why?
It's way better than the book. It's also more darker.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. How,
They
if I
toned
need
it
to
down.
advance to-
4,
They toned it down a lot for.
2, 1. Engage.
Well, it's the same with the original Willy Wonka. The book was way darker.
But they had a good actor for the original Willy Wonka though. Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Well, I actually have the audiobook. Oh, I think it's time for painkillers. I get 2 more jumps.
Where are you going?
Don't,
You don't know?
I forget things easy.
Wait, who are you guys? No, I'm just kidding. Todd. Todd. Gotta go to Todd.
Yeah, I know. I gotta upgrade my thing first so I can handle it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Karnak.
Every time I have to go to Todd. Todd.
I've got to go to Peter Quinn. Or Peter Quill, sorry. I gotta go see Star-Lord. I'm pretty sure Todd the Blaster McQuinn is a nod to Star-Lord. But it is kind of funny, don't you think? Tada is going to see Todd.
Todd.
Oh, Todd, behave. You must work on my rail guns.
I'll behave.
Okay, Stitch, calm down.
Oh,
Go back in your hole, Stitch.
No hole.
Stitch, go in the hole.
No flushing.
I'm gonna flush Stitch down the toilet.
Yeah, that's just me having fun.
It snowed up here again.
Hmm?
It snowed up here again.
Up where?
In New York.
It'll probably be the last snow you get for the year.
Good.
Right? I want it to go away too.
Go out there and build a snowman just to watch him melt away.
In Montana, it actually snowed during the summertime.
See, I don't like the cold because it physically hurts me. Cold brings me physical pain. Who's typing up this?
Depends how many joint injuries you had.
So does ramming into a moon.
I'm not gonna ram into it. Yeah. What?
Just don't worry, a black hole is painless though.
Oddly
Yeah.
enough.
Well, the lore, the way Malik describes it, is it's like, oh, the ship won't let you get close enough, so it drops you out early.
Orbital flight.
That's why you
engage.
don't die.
Sure.
It's like, well, okay, it makes sense. Yeah.
That's why you can
We'll
bump
let
into
that
it.
one slide. It's kind of how I look at that.
Why am I going to butt sport? just as bad as a black hole.
Yeah, Tada, you come in real nice. Witty, you gotta learn how to drop into a planet like how Tada does it. Tada does it like a pro now.
Tada likes not smashing into the planet.
You picked up this game really quickly compared to most people,
It's
Tada.
a flight sim. It's kind of second
Yeah, you
nature.
played other ones before, so you kind of know.
Yeah, I didn't do too bad learning where Tada was at.
He
Yeah, you
came
picked
in.
it up pretty quick.
He came
but
in really hot and scared the crap out of me for a moment.
I'm surprised how fast Tada adapted to this play style. He just took off and then progressed.
I'm
so
still
quick.
not great at the combat, but
I'm still not very good.
when
You
the
just need more practice.
when the ships can move every direction freely, it's a little wonky.
Yeah, with flight assist off, it's hard. That's why I always use it as a toggle,
Landing gear.
because I
deployed.
can't really control the ship. It's great for whipping 180s.
It's great for whipping the shitty.
Yep. Oh, it gets you back on target again. That's the key. That's half the combat in this game, really.
Touchdown.
Is you fighting to get the dang enemy back onto your screen.
Arrival has been noted.
Because they're constantly trying to, like, go around you and get behind you. That's what the AI does, constantly. It's irritating.
Capacity exceeded.
It's funny when you're behind them, they like don't know what to do.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Yeah, like, the AI only does, like, 2 or 3 different things.
Power
That's
plant
it.
capacity exceeded.
So, the combat never gets any harder.
Power plant capacity
You just go up
exceeded.
against a little bit tougher ships. That's all. So if you have a strong enough ship,
Shields online.
and if you're really used to the AI protocols, you know how it behaves. You know, I mean, you're just gonna get better and better and better and better at combat in this game. You know what I mean? Like, it never gets any harder.
I'm thinking about putting Monstered on this thing.
I mean, if it's just you and you're going against a wing of like really tough ships, yeah, it can be
Power plant
hard, but
capacity exceeded.
like
Offline.
some conflict zones are a little tough, but that's it. It doesn't get any harder than that.
Shields online.
Like Spec Ops ships, they're not even that tough.
Yeah, now I should be able to run those weapons just fine.
Did you do both of them?
I'm not.
Did you do
at
your
COD
distributor
yet.
too?
My distributor's already engineered on this.
Oh, okay.
Now where's
For like
COD?
quicker charge.
Something like that.
Yeah, there's capacity and there's charge. It's most people do. Todd's in Wolf 397, I think.
What did I do?
There you go.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship restraints disengaged.
You got a fighter bay on that thing?
Departure.
Do I have a fighter bay on this thing?
You should.
No.
It's a Mark II. You should have a fighter bay on that thing.
I need to put a. Does this have multi-crew option?
Yes.
Then I need to put a fighter bay on.
Well, you should have a fighter
Freight
bay
ship drive
anyway.
charging.
But then you have to get a crew member to use it.
I have a crew member.
4,
Yeah, they're useful.
2, 1.
She's about as skilled as I am.
They're kind of weak ships though, so you might want to use like the fixed laser Taipan.
I think that's what I use on my
Yes.
Beluga.
The PvPers say it's the tankiest ship. It does the most damage too, so it's the best fighter. They all suck, but that's the best one.
Well, yeah, they're not meant to be, you know, a full-size ship.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
But they do well in the hands of an NPC crew member.
It'd be nice if you could if you could actually fly the big ship and you could have your crew member fly one of your ships. Or if you could just put your crew member in one of your ships and have them tailgate you.
You can. Either your crew member uses the fighter or you use the fighter. And then the crew member operates your ship. But it wastes your ammo a lot.
There's that pretty white dwarf.
And you can switch on the fly too, you know that, right?
Frameshift drive charging.
Tangia.
You cannot have 2 fighters out at once.
2, 1.
But what you can do
is have a wing with all of you having a fighter out.
Yeah. You can have a wing of 4 guys that all have fighters, and you can have 4 fighters out. That has a little bit of lag, but it works.
Could you imagine going after a pirate crew like that?
And you know what else you can do? You can have a multi-crew partner and a crew member. So if your ship has a gunner seat, like I could sit in the gunner seat and you could have an NPC crew member use a fighter too, at the same time. Or another player could use a fighter too. Multi-crew combat is cool because you get 2 extra pips. It makes your ship a lot stronger.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Imagine having 4 pips in systems all the time.
And 4 pips in weapons all the time.
Yeah.
Or 3 in weapons, 1 in engine, so you can recover your boost.
Yeah, you kind of have to fumble those around a little bit, but it would work. You have like 3 pips in systems, and 1 pip in engines, and 4 in weapons. It'd be like 3-1-4. That's how I would run it.
Frameshift drive
And
charging.
just melt ships. Imagine a fully battle-hardened cutter with 8A prismatics, all shield boosters, all engineered grade 5, everything. Right?
I think I have 6 or 7 on my cutter right now.
Yeah, imagine that with 2 multi-crew partners. Having 2 extra pips in that ship.
That'd be nice. And my
You
cutter's
could
kind of a
ram-
combat cutter anyways.
You could ram anything, and it wouldn't even dent those prismatics. It'd be like scratching them.
Warning. Temperature critical.
You could ram stuff over and over again and just destroy large ships left and right. That would be a Conda eater. Like an elite Conda. You would just be destroying them.
Frameshift drive charging.
I would definitely name it the Mongoose. Or Snake Smasher. That's what I would name it. I would name it Snake Smasher.
4, 3, 2.
Off of Hot Wheels.
I remember one of the PvPers telling me once that they went up against a cutter that was stacked like that. They were doing testing. There's 4 guys in a wing attacking this cutter. He had 2 multi-crew partners. He had all 4 pips to shields. He had prismatics and all shield boosters. All 4 of those guys in the wing used up all their ammo trying to crack his shields. They couldn't crack his shields. It's like OP, it's broken. Yeah. So if you were flying a cutter like that around in open, and me and Whitty were sitting in there, just being your extra 2 pips, there are wings of 3 guys or wings of 4 guys, and they would try to attack you, and they wouldn't be able to crack your shields. And you know what would happen? They would all run away. Because you would be able to kill them one by one, and they wouldn't even be able to crack your shields. They'd like engage you and find out what build you're running and notice that you have 2 multiplayer partners in there. Like, they wouldn't be able to take you down. They would be like, what is up with this guy's shields? And they would just dip. They'd take off. They'd forfeit. Yeah.
I mean,
Because
I'd be
those
all, "No,
PvPers,
come
they
back.
know
You guys
about
wanted
that.
to fight.
They know about that.
You guys
so
wanted
if
to
they went
fight
up
me,
against
come
that,
back."
they would know what's happening. Because it would take them probably 10 minutes for them to even drop you down 1 ring on your shields. You know, it's got 3 rings.
Yeah.
It'd probably take 10-15 minutes for them to chew away that first outside ring. And they'd be like, yeah, no, screw this, and they'd just leave.
And I'd be all, come back. You guys wanted to fight me. Come back.
Yeah, you'd be laughing about it. But without those extra 2 pips, oh, yeah, they probably would take you out. That's a little shallow.
Mm.
I usually wait till about 300 kilometers and then I'll go in. I see a Zupa.
Did Zupa just come back online? Your chat was buggy?
Falcon, Belacy, Tango, Alpha, Delta. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing.
Welcome back, Commander Zubu.
Authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 04.
I am in mine. Get ready to go find some trouble.
I think I'm in solo.
Landing gear deployed.
Of course you are, you filthy miner.
It's just because there's always less bugs that I have to deal with.
Are you calling me a
Solo
bug?
just runs the best. I could switch though. I mean, all I'm doing is mining in Baran, so I'm not doing anything crazy.
Excuse me. Railguns. 2B.
I'll wait till my limpets die and I'll
Short
switch
range?
over. Yes, short range will give you that super fast shot.
And experimental, I am putting on Super Pen.
Super Pan. It's like the dopest stuff ever. It's the best thing you could put on a railgun. Increases
Wait, really?
your heat generation, but it's worth it.
I didn't get to grade 3 right away. That's not fair.
Oh, you only have like 200,000 bajillion materials. It's okay. You don't even have to grade 5 that now. You know what I mean?
What?
Just get a
I don't have
decent
to?
roll on it. You could like get a decent grade 4 roll on it and call it good.
One grade 4 is not bad.
I mean, you can max that baby out later. We gotta dedicate a day to just grind materials.
Oh, I can't do Super Pen!
You don't have the stuff?
I don't have the proto lights for it. Damn it.
Oh, you need proto lights?
Yeah.
I can show you how to get them. It's not hard. You probably have to put a collector controller on. But you only need like a size 1. It doesn't matter. I can show you how to get them really fast, actually. I'll send you to a system. You're gonna have to do a few jumps, but I'll send you to an area of space where they drop a lot.
Yeah.
You gotta go to independent. You gotta go to independent systems. They're Alliance. They're at the top of the bubble, and you're already up at the top of the bubble anyway, so you're close by. You get a limpet controller, any kind, any limpet controller, doesn't matter. And what you do is you go to Alliance systems. They're independent. You go to ones that are in Boom. Generally, go to ones that are in Boom, and you go to the nav beacon and scan it, because that'll find all the signal sources. You don't have to screw around with the FSS scanning them all. Don't do it that way. It takes forever. Just go right to the nav beacon. Come into the system like a large population system, like millions of people, millions or billions. Go to the nav beacon, scan it, jump Super Cruise, and you'll see all those signal sources, and you'll be able to go to a high grade emissions signal source. You drop in there and you get tons of proto lights. That's how you get proto radialics too. They drop every now and then too. Those are the ones you need to do a lot of lightweight engineering as well. So it's not tough.
I guess I could take off my fuel scoop.
Well, you're at an engineer, so he won't have collectors here. You'll have to kind of grab a collector controller on your way there, or whatever. Yeah, you'd have to swap out a part. Anything that's not a military. Well, unless you got an empty slot.
No, I don't have any empty slots on this. I've got a bunch of hull and module reinforcements on it.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, where am I
You
going?
got a docking computer.
Ship release.
Yeah, I got a docking
Departure
computer.
authorized.
Let me look at my map quick. You're gonna want to head up to Edmund Man Space. It's the green stuff way at the top.
Ed.
If you look at power play, since you know what you're doing with power play. Yeah, go to the power play map. No, don't type it in the bar. Go to the fourth tab. Click power play. And then in the drop down, click the green name. Yeah. See the name? Aisling Duval. Click that drop down.
So anywhere up in this white.
Yeah, anywhere up there. Like, I'd go for the middle of the zone, like where the symbol is. Can you see the symbol? Yeah, the green symbol. The triangle. So, like, I don't know, like maybe Namaka. You see, like, Namaka or, like, Gateway. Yeah, just plot to that. Right? Plot to one of those systems that's right there in the middle of them. Because those are going to be your large population systems. Generally.
Frameshift drive charging.
A lot of these power play systems are. And then when you're done, you can turn that power play junk off.
4,
Just click that.
3, 2, 1.
But yeah, you're going to want to look for those up there in those systems. And I'm sure that Gateway, I think that's their capital. I'm not positive, but any big station up there is probably going to have a 1A collector. If they have collectors at all, they're going to have something small for you. But that's what I do. I just fly around those. And I just go to any high grade I see. High grade emission.
Well, I took my fuel scoop off my
drop in and
courier
collect.
because it's a combat vessel. I'm not
Yeah.
really going far with it.
Mm.
So I could do the same with this.
Yeah, I mean, this is the ship that you need to do the engineering on. So it's only swapping one part. It's not a big deal. You could probably get away with taking off your docking computer just to put that on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah,
But
I'm not interested
it's
in
up
that.
to you. Yeah.
I won't need cargo though.
Once you learn how to fly really well with a stick and throttle,
4,
I don't think you'll want to use a docking computer.
1. Engage.
Like, you'll actually want to fly the ship the whole time, like manually. It's more fun, I think. Some ships I hate docking, though. Like big, fat, slow ships. Oh, I will always use a docking computer for those, though. I can't
System
stand
scan complete.
dealing with that. But a nice maneuverable ship that I can control well, I don't need a docking computer for, really. I just use it for convenience because I'm
Fuel
lazy.
scoop disengaged.
That's why I use it.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm gonna hop over in the group.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
There's two big stations here. Well, you think it's still on for when I was with Witty.
What do you want, cop? Go away. Yeah, I'm a cutter that would destroy you, little viper. Get out of
Button.
here.
I don't have any cargo space.
Oh yeah, I suppose you're gonna need a cargo rack for that.
I could take off my 2 small module reinforcements for now.
Yeah, you're not. There won't be any ships in any of these high-grade sources that you drop into anyway. So you won't be doing any combat.
I have I think 2 module and 2 hull reinforcements. So it's not like I actually need both of each.
I mean, you could swap ships too if you really want to. But that's more jumping.
Yeah.
It's just more jumping.
Request approved. Adjust heading for
I mean, these parts, if you go back to Jameson or anywhere, really, generally, they're gonna have those common parts. You can just swap back.
Yeah. They're not engineered or anything, so it's not like.
Yeah, you're not gonna lose anything.
Yeah, I can just swap the parts out just fine. Not deal with it. Keep the collector limpets so when I want to scoop up from people I destroy.
Yeah, that works. That's something I do too. I'm just usually full on most of that junk because I traded it all down, filled them up.
Landing gear deployed.
So they'll like go out and my limpet will go out and pick up like one thing, but it won't pick up the rest. Ooh, chug, 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 chug.
I'm not feeling the chug.
Nah, it's OBS. It's that 4,000 bit rate. I think it might be chugging you a little bit.
Engaging patch restraints.
Could put that back down to 3,500 if you really wanted to. It might help. Just a tad. That's up to you though. The quality looks good to me. It usually doesn't chug either, so it's all up to you.
I need a touch screen. I need to be able to go, bloop, why is my thing red? Bloop, bloop.
Yeah, stations
How
and
you doing,
planets really hit the GPU hard.
It's 3D, huh? $300 seconds. We'll use you. You last long enough. Just surfing the streams, eh?
Yeah, I'll probably screw around with that
Cargo
fleet
hold
carrier
at maximum
stuff
capacity.
on Monday so that it'll be kind of prepped for when you do your Tuesday thing.
Nice. I will be there, you know that.
Yeah, I'll wait until that stream to jump it too, so you can be outside and watch it jump for your stream, so people watching can see it jump. You can be my cameraman.
I'll try and fly into the jump hole behind it, see what happens.
Oh, it just pushes you out.
See if I can find a bug.
Like the Thargoid jump spot, when they jump out, it just pushes you away.
Observe speed restrictions when passing through the airlock.
Fly through it, jump 500 light years with your ship. Found a bug! Keep it as a feature, please.
Yeah, in order to watch it jump, though, you can't be on it.
I know.
So, and I'm not going to jump a whole 500. I'm probably going to stick it, I don't know, it's just a beta. So I'm probably going to stick it wherever I can mine tritium easily. So I'll be able to pack it with fuel.
The space exploring goes well. I am, trying to upgrade my ship.
Oh yeah, you're screwing with your combat ship now.
One of my few combat ships. I've got 3 of them. Well, 4 of them, actually, because my Conda.
Hit your afterburner display button for me once.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
The on-screen display.
I hit it.
It's not showing it?
I don't remember what button it is.
Ah! I did mine on like numpad / or something like that.
Let's try that. Nope. I must have to
Oh, you
pop
probably
out
didn't
and
set a button to it.
figure out what button it is. I thought I put it on F9 again. Because I use my numpad stuff for OBS.
Oh.
It's not doing anything in OBS right now, though, so...
Yeah. It's not chugging now. Like I said, it's just that those stations really hammer that video card. That's all that's really happening there, I think, was your GPU is just maxed out. Yeah, every one of these big population systems, you just hop around randomly too. Nav beacon, jump Super Cruise again, and then look. And then I just go to whatever high grade has the most time left on the timer. You know what I mean? That's closest to me.
Yeah.
If you got enough time, you can go to the next one too, because there's usually more than one. And you never get screwed either. Like there's always something there to collect. So this is a lucrative method.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, we're looking for high-grade emissions.
You got to jump Super Cruise first. Yeah.
I only got encoded. Yeah, there's only encoded here.
No high grades? Okay.
Encoded and
Jump to
decoded.
gateway. Jump to gateway system there in the list.
Oops. Oops.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because that should be another big population. Yeah, and they're in boom too. That's good.
4, 3,
See, that's what you got to pay attention to.
1. Engage.
It's got to be a big population system, and it's got to be in boom. Well, it doesn't have to be in boom, but it's a greater chance when it's in boom. And you'll be able to find them that way really quickly. And you get, for each item that your limpet picks up, you get 3.
Yeah.
So if you find some proto-radialics, that's really good, because they're like rare. And you don't want to have to trade up for them.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
No, I don't want to collect your salvage. Stop sending me these stupid random missions.
Hey, Button. Do you want to collect some salvage for me?
No. My God. Like, I wish you could turn that off.
Yeah.
Or
just-
like, I wish it only did it in the starter systems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like that's the kind of stuff only newbies would do. You know, oh, a random mission, I'll go do that. Like, nobody does that after like 50 hours of play. Nobody does those random missions that pop up. Like, maybe if it's like a tip-off or something, those are kind of interesting.
Alright, where's my beacon? Alright, let's do this.
I just go into contacts and I push up and then target it that way. 'Cause it's just faster.
Frameshift drive charging.
Pitch down a little bit.
4,
Well, that's where it is. You're
2,
scanning.
1. Engage.
Yeah, I just find that to be faster than looking for it.
Encoded,
If I don't see it right away, I'll just do it that way.
Degraded, encoded, encoded,
No high grades.
degraded, encoded, degraded. Nope, no high grades.
What? No high grades.
Nope.
That's bullshit. All right, go to galaxy map. Okay, take it off power play.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, you gotta. Take it off power play. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Okay, now go to the drop down where it says Star Class, and we're gonna change that to System State.
It's a state.
Yep. And you're gonna turn off everything but boom.
Ooh, there's a lot.
Yeah, and even the one that says none, you're gonna turn that off too. You can drag your mouse right down that vertical bar and it'll just it'll turn them all off. But yeah, do that, and now scroll down past that list. No? Well, yeah, you can plot, I guess. That's fine. But go all the way down for. Okay, show by size. Drop down where it says none. Click that drop down. You're going to put it on population. And then what I want you to do is that max bar you're going to leave alone. Minimum bar, click that up a couple times, like maybe 3 notches. Because what that'll do is it'll turn off the systems that don't have any population. You could maybe even click it up one more, but we will just leave it at that for now. Because of your jump range.
You just murdered a Sidewinder. You feel bad.
Yeah, maybe click. Yeah, that'll be good.
Frameshift
Now
drive
jump
charging.
around to systems on your galaxy map. And you should find some high grades really quick now that you did those filters.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Just when you're done, you gotta turn those back off. You know what I mean? Set them back to the way they were.
Yeah.
Default. But this is how you find certain kinds of signal sources really quickly.
Right on top of this nav beacon.
I did this for hours. I filled up my proto lights, and I got like probably like 30 radiolics. 25 or 30.
Ah! Pay attention to my cat. Yeah, I only need to do it like once. And I'll have enough proto lights for a while. Contacts.
Yeah, sometimes they drop in a cluster of 5. So you can get 15 out of one drop in, sometime if you get lucky. But usually they drop in 3, so you get 9.
I think that's what I did the last time.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Boost. Oh, you didn't have to.
Encoded. A lot of convoy dispersal patterns. Degraded, high grade.
Now, if you wanted to, you can set your filters in there to show only signal sources. So it takes away all that garbage. But that's up to you. What I do with that menu is I turn on everything except for systems at the bottom. I don't like using that, so I turn that off. And belt clusters, I turn those off too. But I have everything else turned on. Having those systems down there at the bottom of that list is useful when you're using a controller, though. Because navigating the galaxy map is... I wouldn't even do it with a controller, even if I played with a controller. I'd use a galaxy map with a mouse. Because I hate that. I can't use a galaxy map with my flight stick either. It's just so wonky. I mean, I know how it's done, and I have it mapped when I do use a HOTAS, but it's wonky, you know, like doing. It doesn't snap all the time very well, so I just use a mouse because the mouse pointer works better. If I played in VR, I'd use a HOTAS, and I probably would have to figure out how to get that down. I don't think I'd use a mouse in VR.
Yeah, I think using a mouse in VR would be funky.
Right, you can't see.
Yeah. You go to reach for your mouse and you're like...
Yeah. You just, like, knock it off the table.
Yeah.
Or you knock over your cup of coffee or something.
You send it
like,
flying
what?
and you're like, what was that?
Yeah, you take off your VR headset, there's coffee all over your mouse pad and all over your mouse. You're like, wait a minute. This ain't gonna work.
Gotta have one of those cups of coffee that syncs with your VR so you can see it all the time. It's like, where's my cup of coffee? I need a drink.
VR cup holder.
That'd be cool.
I think one of the ships has a coffee maker in it in the game, but you have to go into like weird free cam mode to see it.
That's hilarious. I gotta talk to Potatoes soon. Gotta get to making my own voice pack for voice attack.
Just watch that video that I posted.
Oh, I plan to. I haven't yet.
My buddy Reaper, he did it. He made it his own. You can make your own voice and digitize it and stuff like that. He used Audacity to do that, which is free.
Crate Mark II has a coffee maker?
Yeah, I think it's the Crate Mark II, either that or Phantom, I can't remember.
I can't see behind me.
Yeah, Zupa's probably right about that. I can't remember now. Malik knows.
Alright, I gotta figure this out. How do I do this?
Not free look. You gotta go into the free cam mode. And just cycle through them or something. Yeah. And then from here, you detach it from the ship or something. I don't remember what you do. But you can look around and zoom or something. But you'll be able to see it. I can't remember how you do it. Yeah, that's how you do it. No, I don't.
I killed my limpet.
I don't know how to do it exactly, but Malik showed us because he uses VR. He just kind of got up and walked around, turned around, and looked at it. Like he got his face up to it so you could see it in detail. But there's a way to do it and see it without VR. It's just not easy, and I can't remember how to do it. Like another ship has coffee cup in it or something like that too.
Is
something?
That a microwave?
I don't. It might be. Throw a hot pocket in it once. Push a button. See what happens.
Damn. All right. Here we go. Oh, there it is. I found it.
Yeah. Throw some pizza. Throw those little pizza bites in there.
I found the coffee maker. There's a coffee maker in my ship.
Yeah, right there. There it is. Yeah. That's how you do it.
You go to the inside.
Yeah,
and
you find a
look to
certain
the left.
angle and then you detach it and then you turn. Yeah.
Did
See
my
the little
limpet die
coffee
again?
cup hanging there off the little thing?
Yeah. Stupid limpets.
That's cheesy, ain't it?
Programming limpet.
How does it stay there when you're doing combats and like whipping 180s and everything? The coffee cup would be flying around your cabin hitting you in the head.
Smack! Get knocked out and...
Shatters, takes out your freaking canopy. You start gagging. Nah. Apparently you don't really die, and you have a rebuy screen in the game because you're telepresenced into the ship.
Yeah.
Like really your body, your actual physical body is somewhere else, like on a station or whatever.
Well, you have life support on the ship.
Yeah. It's just weird. I don't know. It's all weird. So you're like matrixed into the ship or something. The lore is so funky that I'm just like, yeah, whatever. You're getting into like book novel kind of stuff here. You know, science fiction that's a little too far-fetched. But whatever, it's a video game.
Ooh. Proto-radiolic.
Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. Well, this is like the third system you checked?
Yeah. And there's two
There
high
you
grades
go.
here.
Yeah. Now jump Super Cruise and get some more.
I'm going to, as soon as this guy picks it up.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I decided to stop playing for now. I was getting bored solo. That's fine. Oh, did it disappear on me? Yeah, looks like the other one disappeared on me. Oh well, I got what I needed. I know what to do now.
it's not difficult. Go into the set filters. Do this for me. Go to set filters in that menu. Oh yeah, you gotta turn all this off first. I forgot.
And? Do what?
Yeah, like, turn on everything but asteroid clusters. And, well, systems, if you don't use those, you can turn those off too. But yeah, turn on everything, but don't turn on asteroid clusters. And don't turn on systems if you don't use them. At the bottom of the list there. Because that will clean up that list a lot.
Yeah, no, it's gone.
See how much garbage that got out of the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, never have bulk clusters on. That just makes that list just ultra garbo. Yeah, you can change your junk back or whatever you want to do now. But yeah, that's how you find those.
Alright, where's Todd the Blaster McQuinn now?
Todd!
Gotta go back to Todd.
Frameshift drive charging.
You could join me for combat if you got a combat ship.
I'm just sitting here in Baran.
Or you could go mine with
Still
Button.
mining. I haven't still. In fact, I've been lazy. I only got 75 so far.
Lazy old man.
Well, I give them away, so I'm not in any hurry.
Fuel scooping.
Who wants diamonds?
I'll come get a couple.
That's a better question. Who wants diamonds? Because if I get any more, then I'm gonna be full.
Frameshift drive
I
charging.
don't have anything to do with them. I don't feel like going to sell them because it's too many jumps.
Kill the Clipper? Yay!
Somebody can just come take them off my hands. It'll work.
I can come take like 2 off your hands. Or 4.
Hey, you don't have no cargo space. Am I supposed to do bounce them off your windshield?
Sure. See if they crack it. If they don't crack the windshield, they're not real diamonds.
It's true.
I want to go play with the black hole again.
Warning, temperature critical. Fuel scoop disengaged.
No, that sounded bad.
It was fun. It looked cool. It was making Sin sick, but I thought it was awesome.
I suppose that would look really, really good and trippy on like a huge big screen TV.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, imagine sitting on a couch, Tada, with like a keyboard, a wireless one on your lap, like an end table or something, or even just like you could have like a wireless notebook sitting on the couch next to you. You know, that you put your mouse on, like a wireless mouse. You could play this like that on like a big screen TV. It'd look really good.
I have a
bet.
32-inch.
Yeah, play it on that.
It is on that.
Oh. Well, then you're already doing it right.
32-inch 1080p.
Yeah, you're playing in 1080, right?
Yeah. That's part of the reason it chugs when I go into a station.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that GPU, man.
Zupa, are you coming to trophy camp?
Like, you have a decent processor now. You just need a better video card.
Orbital flight engaged.
I wish I could find somebody that like has a used 1070 or something like that. They'd be willing to sell. So I could probably get you a good freaking deal on that.
Hey, Button, you want to sell your 1050?
Maybe after I get a job and save up a couple $100, to be honest. Cause I'm about done with this little guy. I don't need him anymore. He's just a little too weak for me. I need an upgrade.
Uh-oh.
This card would be a significant upgrade from yours.
And it
'Cause I
wouldn't take any
remember-
extra power.
I remember when I swapped them. Oh, night and day difference. This thing only uses 75 watts too. No power connectors. So you just stick it in the board. You're done.
Automated
That's it.
flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request
Did you get cold, buddy?
prior to landing.
Don't do that. Stop it.
Docking permission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 07.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, now to put the experimental effect.
Docking
Super
procedure
pen.
completed.
It's the
Ship
same card
secured.
that Norger bought too.
Greetings, Commander.
Norger has a 8350. My chip is just an overclocked version of that chip. So we have basically the same build, roughly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he has more drives. That's it. I think I don't know if he has 32 gigs of RAM. Or if he has 16. I know he only has 16. I remember now. But yeah, he bought that card because I recommended it. He's
Super
like, yeah,
pen.
it's perfect. Because he runs a lot of drives, and that chip is a little power hungry. So he wanted kind of a low wattage card that still had some power to it. And that's what this little 1050 Ti really is. For how much power it uses, it's a monster of a card.
Gotta go back to Jameson so I can swap out a couple things, get rid of my fuel scoop because I don't really plan on using it anymore.
Departure authorized.
Basically, if this thing can make it out to Boran, I'm happy. If it can make it out to Boran in one fuel tank.
You should be able to do like 5-6 jumps with it on a tank. Even with a fighter bay on there. You should get at least 5 jumps out of a tank.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2.
You did the FSD all the way, didn't you?
I think so.
Well,
At least
you
as
can
far as I
look.
could.
Gotta go into modules
Frameshift
where you can
drive
see it.
charging.
Frameshift drive.
Ready to engage.
Grade 3.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
You
Engage.
got your booster on already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this thing could jump about the same or farther than my Courier. And my Courier can make it out to Boran in one tank.
You'll probably get another 3 or 4, maybe 5 range if you're to max that out. I don't know if you did you put an experimental on it?
I believe I did. This was back when I was doing all my ships when I first started engineering.
Oh yeah, you made out a list for that stuff, didn't you?
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're gonna do some combat though. We're gonna go to Jameson and get our fighter, and we're gonna go into a Hazres, and we're gonna do some combat.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
We're gonna try to put the railguns up somebody's butt, or through their windshield. Either way.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
I bookmarked every engineer too that I went to,
Drive charging.
and I gave them their name, and I bookmarked the station, I believe, is how I did it.
Four, 3, 2.
Yeah, I bookmark stations.
Engage.
I'll edit them. Like I'll put a dot in front of it. You know, like move it to the top of the list.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, certain stuff I do that with.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Like a period or a dash or whatever. It'll put it to the top of the list.
You still here, Witty? I mean, I know you're not in a call, but... You said you were watching a movie, I believe?
Tango, Alpha, Delta. Thank you for choosing our station, Commander. We hope you find everything to your liking. Access granted. Clear to land at Docking Bay 1-1. You are approved for automated docking.
Control, this is Area 1-3. We're providing security escort for VIPs that will make their way out of the system. Over.
I gotta go to the gas station soon.
Well, you gotta go to the gas station.
I'm out of soda.
You're out of pop?
Out of sugar. Yeah.
And sugar?
I'm out of pop, I'm out of sugar, and I'm out of cigarettes.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh,
This
well.
is pain.
Sugar's the real problem.
Range of services.
Yeah, I don't have sugar for my coffee.
Docking for more details.
That's gonna be bad tomorrow morning if I don't have sugar for my coffee. I got creamer, so I'll survive.
Flying crew dispatched. You are most welcome, Commander.
Sorry, I punched the microphone a little bit. Can't put a fighter bay on my Mark II? Or is it... Does it have to be a 5?
Yes. You can... Yeah. The 5 is the smallest one.
Ah.
So, yeah. That's a thing. Probably have to change out that module reinforcement package then. And put in one instead of your cargo rack. and
What was
your
it?
lender
The
controller.
Taipan fixed?
Fixed beam Taipan. It's not the funnest one, but it's the best one. Because it does the most damage and it's the tankiest.
I have Super Cruise Assist on this? Really?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna have to go through that whole build again.
Get out of here.
Like, totally.
Go away.
Yeah, pull down that docking computer too. Pull that down. Ditch your collector and your cargo rack.
I like the idea of scooping up people's stuff.
Okay. Then make it a 1.
1A collector?
Size 1. Yeah, so you can put it down on the list into that slot too. Then you can run better modules up there. You know, optimize Grasshopper. Optimize
And
slot
I have a hull and a
sizes.
module reinforcement, so... Another module or a hull reinforcement? Actually, you know what?
The hull and the module are, okay, your module's a 5 and your hull's a 4. I'd put a 3 hull and a 2 module then.
Let's do that. Let's sell that.
That might go well together.
And now we have 2 3 slots that we could put hull or module reinforcements in.
Yeah, see, that's all up to you.
So we'll do
But with
one
that
hull.
5D, with that 5D module and like a smaller module, that's the most.
One
you're
hull
gonna
and
need.
one module.
Yeah, I'd go a big hull and a small module.
5 module, 3 module, 3 hull. Or I could change out my 5 module and put a hull instead. But I do have military armor on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's all up to you.
I'll stick with what I got.
That's all up to you. And remember, you can engineer a hull package.
Shield
but
booster,
you
shield booster,
can't
shield booster,
engineer.
shield
You can engineer a hull package, but you can't engineer a module package.
I think I should put 1 heatsink on here instead of 4 shield boosters.
It's up to you, man. Because you're running prismatics, right?
Yeah.
And that's the big slot, right? That's
Yeah,
the top
that's a
one.
6.
I'd go all boosters then. Screw it. Because that's going to give you just mega shields. Well, the most you can for this ship. Is what I'm saying.
749.3.
Yeah, because it's extra 20%. When you stack shield boosters like that, it really makes a difference.
My thrusters aren't modded. My life support and sensors are fine. Yeah, I have military composite armor. Because you told me not to use the refracted or anything.
Yeah, don't do that until you can engineer it.
I could engineer
'Cause it
armor.
makes them a lot better.
$1,030 integrity. I think we're good. I'm going to hazard site in Shinrarta. I'm coming with you.
Look in the ship tab in your stats one. Well, when you get a minute. There's going to show your shield HP, your resistances, your armor HP, your armor rating, and your resistances.
Interesting.
That's how you would like. That's how you would like tweak your engineering for like your shield boosters and your shield. Like I'd go reinforced, and then like whatever, like heavy duty, like super caps or whatever, heavy duty on your shield boosters, because that would just jack your shield HP through the roof.
Landing gear retracted.
Like that would be a really hard shield to crack.
Make iced coffee? Did you make iced coffee? Yummy. And you made me a bag of popcorn? Your button doesn't have sugar.
Oh no, poor button.
Yeah, I gotta go get sugar and smokes, and I gotta get some sodas too, because I'm out. I might just go to the grocery store, because I can get a couple of pizzas.
Pizza.
Frameshift drive charging.
I know I'm getting low on pizzas too.
I'm gonna mute so I can munch on my popcorn.
Popcorn.
Clear station perimeter. Have a safe journey.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I'm gonna run. I'll be back in a bit.
Combat time. No more munching on corns. Oh!
Scan detected. Under attack. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Target shields offline. Under attack.
Oh, I know I got him with one there. Come on.
Target shields online.
Oh, I hit him. That almost took out his shields again. He's trying to ram me. Oh, that was in the wing.
Under attack. Flight assist on. Taking damage. Shields offline.
Oh, that had to. Oh my god, it almost destroyed him. He's done. He's out. Oh, damn, that was awesome. That was point blank. Point blank, man, you missed it. It was point blank, just boom, right into the bottom of him. Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, that one shot almost took him out.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Oh, you wanna...
Shields online. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Target destroyed. Scan detected.
Another cutter? Are you running away?
Under attack.
And I didn't think so.
Flight assist off.
Come on.
Taking damage. Shields offline. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Ooh, he's hurt.
Hull integrity critical. Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage. Cannot comply. Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Back to munching corns.
Shields online.
What?
I took down a cutter.
What? You're done with your stream?
No. What?
Stream dead?
When did that happen?
No. No.
When did that happen?
Your screen.
When did that happen?
I don't know. I just got back.
Something may have accidentally landed on my butt.
Why you... You might need to change that. Or change scenes manually.
I took down a cutter.
I didn't get to see it.
I got underneath him and he was at like, I don't know, 75, 80%. And I ended up getting underneath him because he made a mistake.
Mm.
And I blasted him down to 5% with both railguns. And then he tried to run away and I hit him with the railguns again.
Those things hit like trucks, don't they?
Yeah, when there's no shield in the way.
Yeah. You're like instant gratification.
Yeah, they were
Right?
awesome.
I told you. Now imagine if they're Imperial hammers. Grasshopper. Grade 5. Super pen. Super pen. Grasshopper.
Access authorized. Clear to
Well, yeah, he was at like 75, 80% because I was kind of toying with him with the lasers, trying to get a good line on him.
Yeah,
good
you're
beat
just
on him.
like pew pew pew, right?
And I hit him once, directly underneath his in the belly, and boom, 5% hull left, and he tried running away. So I got behind him and boosted and blasted him with the
What was
again.
his rank though? What was his rank?
I don't know. The fight took a little while. He was pretty good.
I'm sure he wasn't a lead.
I think he was deadly, maybe.
Yeah, it's a step or two down. It might have been dangerous. Deadly, maybe. It all depends. Like, you might get some combat elites because you don't have Explorer elite yet, but your trade elite messes with that. But your combat's going up. I know it is. And you don't... Now, for combat rank, you don't actually have to cash in anything. You just get the kills. That's all that matters.
I forgot to deploy my fighter. And I got into a fight with another cutter, and, well, he was whooping my butt.
Yeah, some ships will still kick you around a little.
He was taking me to town. I had to...
That won't happen so much in a Corvette.
I had to run from that guy. I was like, ah!
This is a nice build, though, because a lot of other mediums that can use a fighter bay, like the gunship, the Federal gunship, and let's see here, like the Crusader can use a fighter bay. It's comparable to this. I wouldn't say it's as good. The Crate Mark II is like really maneuverable. I guess a Crusader would be just a tiny bit tankier than this build if it was this identical build. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might have a tiny bit tankier of a shield too, as a result.
Now it's trolling.
But this is definitely more maneuverable than a Crusader. And definitely more maneuverable than a gunship. A gunship is pretty unless you dirty grade 5 it. With like drag drives.
Where's your Type
Right.
10 with the millions of shield regens button?
Oh, my Type 10? Might be in the shim. I have to look.
You can come in here and keep me shielded.
No. My other junk's over there, though.
Frameshift drive
Like my
charging.
Beluga and my Alliance ships. My Exploration Corvette.
2, 1.
My Dolphin. And like my junk ships. Like all the smalls. They're all over there. My Type 10's probably in... Yeah, that's at my home base. That's where everything is. All my good ships. And that's way out in the Glee systems. That's in Liang Rui space. That's where everything's 15% off. So if you want massive discounts, you gotta come out to my neck of the woods, the bubble. I think there's a way to get more discounted weapons too, and like cargo racks. I think Alliance Systems does a cargo racks. Let me look. 'Cause I don't remember Malik talking about that. He's like, you can get your rebuy even further down more.
Rawr. I'm coming back, Zupa.
Was it Hudson?
One more fight, and then we're going to end the stream. Hopefully it's a good fight. I'm going to deploy my fighter this time as soon as I get in there. Fighter's kind of important because she gets She gets their attention off of me so I can get behind him and blast him in the butt. Alright. Man, it'd be nice to have a fleet carrier sitting right here, right outside this extraction zone. You hop out of the extraction zone, go to the fleet carrier, repair, hop back in. That's what I would do with my. That's what I'm going to do with my fleet carrier. I'm going to park it by.
You don't have to be pledged to get these bonuses. That's right. In Edmund Man systems, those alliance systems that you were up in, you get a 20% off hull reinforcements and cargo racks in those systems. On controlled systems. And who was it? I think it was Hudson. %10 reduction on weapons. Oh, so if you can't get into Jameson.
Isn't Li
Yeah,
Yang
10% reduction on weapon.
discount 15% discount on everything?
Everything. That's what he's all about. Purchase price for high-tech goods is 10% off. All shipyards stock Cobra, Diamondback, Asp, and Python. Outfitting prices reduced by 15%.
Can one buy pay night?
No.
Okay, Commander.
If you
Initiating
go down
SLS
into the
deployment.
Archon Delane systems, the guy with the spider symbol, all weapons, slaves, narcotics, and medicines are legal.
There it is, another cutter.
Huge increase in consumption and production of narcotics and weapons, along with reduced prices.
Scan detected.
Security level is cut in half. Black markets pay 10% more for illegal goods. Yeah, so that's like where you would do like your smuggling and your black market trading and stuff.
Scan detected.
They're trying to scan me.
Clipper. That's Clipper. Yeah, he's definitely wanted. You can tell by what kind of ship they are, like right away.
Scan detected.
They're trying to scan me,
Make
bro.
sure he's wanted. Don't ram him.
He's trying to scan
You
me.
ain't got that much shield.
They're trying to scan me. Stop it.
Kick his butt, tot up.
Scan detected.
Alright, that's it. Fire! 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 Nice missile, dude. Dodged it.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Jukey jukes. Yeah, go after her for a bit. Yeah, focus on the wrong ship.
My shields are down. Request an assist, Commander.
I got you.
Target shields offline.
Hold on, hold on.
Scan detected.
That was a hit.
Yeah, make sure you're lined up real good and he's not like banking before you shoot.
Oh! That had to suck for him.
Yeah, see, now you like fucked him up. Like you got scramble spectrum on those, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're screwing up his modules. Your super pen is penetrating them too. Like multiple modules.
Well, he just
you'll see that if
he
you,
just
if
rammed
you look
into
at
me,
his-
and he got a full twin railguns
Oh, yeah,
to
I
the
see
face.
Yeah, I see that.
Missed
You're
that.
losing shields now. You better finish him off before he does whole damage. Finish him! Grasshopper, make me proud. Destroy him utterly.
You're not gonna get behind me, dude. Where'd you go?
Use that flight assist off toggle if you need to. That's middle mouse button click, by the way.
Yep.
Well, that, unless you changed it.
Flight assist on.
It really helps. Just toggle it on and toggle it off while you're pitching. You don't even have to boost.
Oh, he's done.
Yeah, he's toast if you can get his shields down again.
Module malfunction.
Hey! Quit fucking up my railguns. I'm gonna just... You're dead.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, see, once your shields are down, you're kind of a sitting duck a little bit.
I'm not the best, but I'm trying to learn.
What do you got on that multi?
Incendiary rounds?
You should put corrosive on it.
I think I was having fun and decided to try out incendiary rounds.
Corrosive does a damage stack. Everything for the next 5 seconds, any damage that the ship takes, even if you ram it, any damage is like extra 15%. So if you hit him with that multi,
Wilco, Commander.
anything
Returning
you
to
hit him
fighter
with
bay
after
now.
that is going to get a bonus stack. So you hit him with the rails, that's really going to hurt. If you put corrosive on that multi. We always have at least one multi-cannon on corrosive, Tada. Always. Because of that reason. Doesn't matter what other weapons you're using.
Yeah,
We gotta have one of your multis have corrosive.
I gotta play around with the engineering more.
Docking completed. Hangar is secure, Commander.
You'll notice a damage difference. You
Frameshift
will.
drive charging.
When that icon is up and you keep hitting him with the multi over and over and keep resetting that debuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That damage stacker. You'll notice the damage you do when you hit him with the rails. You're gonna be like, whoa! And then you're gonna grade 5 those rails and you're gonna be like, oh!
I still love the fact that he tried to ram me and lost about, 40-45% of his hull.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I'm saying is those rails are only half as powerful as they could be right now.
And they're
Because you don't have corrosive on your multi. And you haven't grade 5'd them yet.
They're grade 4, though.
Yeah, after you're done buying up your prismatics, you should go get Imperial hammers or advanced plasma accelerators and play with those ones. You'll have some fun. That's when you, if you use those advanced PAs and you use like 2 or 3 of them, you're gonna need a heat sink then, for sure.
Nah, I'm gonna go Imperial Hammer. I want to throw hammers at people.
I noticed that you can hit with them. That shot's pretty fast too, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
It's like zoom. You just nail.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's actually a nice change in pace in combat, having to actually aim ahead of them. I know where the circle is and I know where they are, and they're so
the
fast.
circle's not. Yeah, the circle's not from your rail guns though. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's from your other weapons, but that's where you gotta aim to hit them.
But the railguns are so fast that I didn't even have to. I just aimed at the front of his ship and they hit him in the ass end.
Yeah.
It was like I saw him burst, and I'm like, yeah.
You won't get that super pen to do anything unless their shields are down. So remember that.
Yeah. But yeah,
That's when your rails are most effective.
him ramming me had to suck for him. That was great.
So once you hear target shields down, that's when you just rail, and you're just gonna they're just gonna melt.
Imagine that on the
especially with
courier,
that corrosive,
being able to get on their butt.
multi bucking with it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's a size 3 multi too, so you're going to be doing massive damage with that thing.
That's kind of why I picked a fight with a courier, because I'm like, or a cutter, clipper, whatever it was. I'm like, that's a big ship. It's gonna have big weapons. It's gonna be a brawl to see who can take who down first.
Those scramble spectrum, those have like a random chance.
Yeah.
To take out like their sensors.
I forgot to target.
Like,
I forget to target their shields.
It can even shut down their shield gen. Yeah, but that's kind of rare chance. I've only seen it a couple times.
I've seen it happen once in my Mamba. First ship I took on in the Mamba, I hit them one, two, three. Their shield was gone.
Yeah, like it didn't chew away; it just disappeared.
Yeah, it was
just like blink. It was off.
It was 1, 2, 3, no more shields.
Yep, that's what happened there. It got that, you got that lucky shield gen roll
and
out
then,
of it because it just rolls.
Yeah, that huge,
you know what I mean? A random
that thing
mod.
was nice. I like that a lot.
It's sick when it happens. Usually it takes out their thrusters and you start seeing them tumbling. And you're like, yeah, you just rail them to death or PA them to death. A lot of guys use that plasma accelerator, and that short range does the same thing on that. It makes a shot way faster. That projectile speed, so much quicker.
We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here, though.
That's what you'll do with plasma accelerators.
As soon as I dock, we're gonna end the stream. I've had fun. It was mainly just busy work, but we had two good big fights against big ships. I'm happy with how the fights turned out because I survived. And
we'll go into combat zone later.
Yeah, we're gonna end the stream because we're pushing into Witty's time, and I don't want to push too far into it. So hopefully Witty's back up.
Just wait until he starts. Then what you do is raid him. Just raid each other.
I don't know if
small
he's...
channels.
Let me check. I can do that while I'm... Let me see if he's actually streaming or not.
Yeah, see. That's what I like to do when I end a stream. I like to throw a raid to one of my friends or... You know, somebody in PA sometimes. If I'm playing Elite anyway, I might throw a raid over to somebody else that's streaming Elite.
I got a message from a random person. Oh, that's Dave.
That's kind of a tradition with Elite streamers, though, is to raid other Elite streamers. So, you don't have to do that. That's just all up to you. But like, say you're streaming like really early in the morning, and you're getting off, and you're streaming Elite, like you could raid Psykit. She'd appreciate that. You might get a couple followers that way too. Because people like to do that. They'll be, oh yeah.
I don't mind.
You're in our player group.
I don't mind raiding somebody.
Group, so.
Alright, let's find out.
I doubt she's on this late. She usually streams in the morning.
Let's go ahead and repair our ship before I forget.
You are most welcome, Commander.
Because of my luck, I'll get on and not even pay attention to the numbers down there and go fly out. Let's go get in a fight! Wait, why am I at 28% hull already? Alright.
I'll see who's on too.
I gotta open up the Twitch thing.
Quaert, he's cool. He listens to good music too. He's listening to Tool the other day.
How do I raid somebody anyways?
You do /raid and their channel name.
I get you.
You just have to type it out correctly, that's all.
Let's see who's streaming on Elite. Let's see if anybody small is streaming Elite.
Yeah, I'll open up the Elite thing here. Let's see. Oh, Unusual Cupcake, she's nice. Who else is on? Quert's cool. I like him. He's a good buddy. He's in our player group too, but he uses a different commander name.
Sort by viewers, low to high. Who do we got?
Not many that I recognize.
Check Russian.
I mean, you got
Russian.
Exigius. Exigius is on, but everybody knows him because he does tutorials on
Mr.
YouTube.
Bishbosh, Musashi. I am.
I don't know any of these smaller channels. A lot of people stream
Who's
Elite nowadays, I noticed.
who is one of your guys? What was his name? Quer something?
Quert.
How do you spell that?
Kwairt.
Oh wait, did I? Oh, there it is. He's only got one viewer.
It's like that.
AIRT?
Yeah. Yeah, he's cool. He just plays the game chill, like really chill. He uses my color setup pretty much too.
/ raid. KWAIRT. Oops.
Yeah, that worked.
And I'll give him a host too.
No, you don't have to do the host thing.
I'll just
The
do it.
raid does that. He's chilling, listening to music and mining, it looks like.